What's up, ladies and gents, Ghost here, and this is Star Citizen, a game that I'm getting super excited about. Now, you may think you're watching a CGI graphics cinematic here, but you're actually not. This is all made using the in-game engine that Star Citizen is running, and it's based on CryEngine 3. Now, a lot of you guys probably won't know this, but I used to be a huge player of EVE Online back in the day. It was my first MMO that I ever played, and it was an incredibly unique game. And obviously, I'm going to have to draw a lot of comparisons from that game with Star Citizen, because they are pretty similar in a lot of ways. However, I feel the only thing that EVE Online really lacked was that immersion factor. You know, you would orbit around enemies, set your weapons to on rather than off, and that would really be it. You would get a number of statistics on the screen telling you how much damage you're dealing, telling you how much damage you're taking, but you didn't really feel like you were in control of the actual ship. And that's where Star Citizen has really gone and done things one better than EVE Online. It's essentially a space simulator, but also an MMO. And as you can see from the trailer in the background here, you're going to have huge ships that are able to carry a number of other ships. Included on top of that, your ships that you fly in are going to have turrets that your friends are going to be able to pilot for you. And there really is going to be no immersion breaking in this game. When you get in your ship, it's not like in a game, for example, like Battlefield, where the screen just goes black for a split second and you're magically transported into your vehicle. You actually climb up the stairs, a ladder will come down, you climb up, you get into the cockpit yourself, you see all the instruments and panels come out. When you fly down to a planet, it takes you through that whole animation. You can then get out on the planet, you can go and walk around, you can go in a bar, you can have a talk with somebody in that bar, you can do quests, and you can fight upon the planets. And there are going to be multiple star systems and multiple planets within each solar system. The depth of this game just absolutely blows me away, and as you can see, the graphics are second to none. It looks absolutely amazing. I would go so far as to say that I have never seen a game that looks this good. And one of the things that they're promoting with this game is actually PC gaming. Obviously, this could never be run on any console, and even though I have a pretty decent rig, this game is probably going to destroy it. So if you want to play Star Citizen, you better get saving up for upgrading your rig now. Now, Star Citizen is a crowd-funded game, so the benefits of this is that they don't have a publisher breathing down their neck, pressuring them to get out the game as soon as possible. They're just going to bring the game out when it's ready, which is supposed to be around 2015 sometime, and I think we're hopefully going to see an alpha test before the end of 2014. Now, what you can see in the background here is the hangar module. For anybody who goes over to their website and pledges some money by buying a ship, they will be able to download the hangar module, which essentially just allows you to look around, look at your ship. You can go inside your ship and just see some of the ways that they've innovated with this game. Have a look at the graphics. Here you can see we're stepping over to a holo screen, and it doesn't take you into some random menu. It brings up the menu in the actual game. You can then check out your ships and any weapons that you may have. As this is just a very early version of the hangar module, I can't really do anything there or see any stats on the ships. And just look at the fidelity on that ladder. All those small lights, all the rungs, they have so much detail. You can just see the work that they've been putting into this game. So the ship here that I'm about to climb in is the RSI Aurora. This is the one that I decided to buy here, and this is really where the game is awesome for me. It's just this immersion, man. You have to open the door, you have to climb up the ladder and get into the ship. Once you're in there, you're going to have to go sit in the cockpit, turn on the engines, and I assume fly this thing out of here. You'll probably have to do some sort of engine checks. And the detail inside here, once again, you can just see the work that they've been pouring into this game. I mean, how can you just not want to play this game? Something else that really makes Star Citizen special is that it's all done on one server. So unlike with other MMOs where your friends end up playing on a different server than you, and essentially then you just can't play with them at all, Star Citizen is all going to be on the same server. So if you know anyone playing the game, you're going to be able to interact with them in game and engage with them. You're also going to be able to pick exactly how you want to play the game. What do you want to do? Do you want to do quests? Do you want to run missions? You don't have to necessarily do that. You can also choose to be the bad guy. You can choose to be a pirate and go and destroy other ships. You can make anybody your enemy in this game, and you can make anybody your ally. So I'm getting super excited for this game. I've been following it for a while now and been meaning to make this video to let you guys know about it as well. I can't wait for it to finally be released. I'm probably going to be covering it a lot over on my channel because it's been a long time since I played an MMO. The last one I played was probably World of Warcraft, and this is nothing like World of Warcraft, so I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's supposed to be released sometime during 2015. As you can imagine, the development cycle for this one is pretty long, and the developers are essentially making more and more for the game the more money they get. So they're not just asking for a random amount of money, they're actually telling the community over on their website, when we get this exact amount, you know, $39 million, we are going to make this for the game. If we get $40 million, we're then going to be able to make this. So the more money people pledge towards this game, the more they're actually going to be able to implement into the game, and the better they're going to make the game overall. As well as the hangar module, for anybody who's pledged money to the company, you're also going to get things that they release later on. So they're going to be making updates to the hangar module where you can invite friends into your hangar and they can look around in your ships, and you can go over to your friends' hangars as well. And later on this year, they're going to be bringing out the dogfighting module, which will actually allow us to fly the ships around and use the weapon systems within them for the first time. Later down the line, after that, we can be expecting an alpha test, followed by a beta test, and finally, sometime during 2015, hopefully, the release of the game. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Star Citizen, guys. I will leave the website link down in the description as usual. If you guys want to go and check out the game there or pledge some money to them, then you can go ahead and do that. I think it's really a worthwhile cause. These guys are definitely trying to innovate the gaming industry a lot, and I'm fully behind them. Really looking forward to this game, guys. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of this awesome trailer. Cheers.